Education, the key that opens all the doors of opportunity to every Filipino, is one of our most important responsibilities. As the state of education in the Philippines continually tries to improve and meet global demands, innovative solutions have emerged to address some of the country's most pressing education problems. As a result, Text2Teach was conceived.
Text2Teach was conceptualized in mid-2002. Even before that year, there was a very strong concern over improving the quality of learning. One of the reasons why Text2Teach was conceived was because science and mathematics were really the subject areas which were considered as very bad in terms of student performance.
Text2Teach, an initiative born from a partnership between Nokia, Department of Education, Ayala Foundation, Globe Telecom, and Pearson Foundation, has given disadvantaged communities a technological edge in improving the standards of education. The mission of Text2Teach is to make a significant contribution to the quality of teaching and learning in grades 5 and 6 in public elementary schools in the Philippines.
Our vision is very simply sustainable communities. Communities who are productive, creative, self-reliant, and proud to be Filipino. So with that vision, education, primary education is so central. There are today 11 countries all over the world that actually have a Text2Teach program under a mother program called Bridge IT. And the Philippines is one country that is a model country by UNESCO among the best practices for mobile technology in Text2Teach. So if we can mainstream this and make it happen to all of our public elementary schools, that would really be a dream come true.
To achieve this dream, Text2Teach relies on 3 key innovative features inherent in its cutting-edge approach.
Number one is the use of technology, the core technology that's used, and that's primarily a Nokia Educational Deliveries Technology System. That's the core to the program. Second would be the use of Globe Telecom to be able to download the videos and be able to access them on a timely basis. Third, it's hooked up to a 32-inch television from Toshiba, and of course, using videos with our partnership with Pearson Foundation. The second one would be the pedagogy, right? And that is the art and the science of how this education is learned, which is fun. You know, our Filipino children are very graphic. They like pictures. They can relate to what they see as opposed to words and narratives. So that's integrating the art and the science of learning math, science, English, and very key is our values education. Third is the use of a sustainable lifestyle, meaning a focus on the community. This is theirs, this is their project. They embrace it, and past the Text2Teach system, they continue on with the next school and the next phase.
I know about equity system and partnership, so I'm an executive who's always willing to partner with entities and organizations that have something to offer our city. So education is a priority for me. Kaya I was happy to hear about the Text2Teach. Sabi ko nga, ano pa? Do you have any more?
Text2Teach is implemented in 10 steps. The first step is area identification, finding which areas are fit for Text2Teach implementation given feasibility and school needs. The second step is to mobilize the public sector counterpart. The third step is the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Text2Teach Alliance, the local government, and the local Department of Education. The fourth step is the school's validation. Text2Teach validates all complete public elementary schools in the area to see if they qualify for Text2Teach. The fifth step is the remittance of funds from the local government to Ayala Foundation for the implementation of the project. The sixth step is the community launch. This is where all the components of Text2Teach are turned over to the school and community. The Text2Teach community launch is participated by local government unit officials, Department of Education representatives, schools, barangay local government units, parent representatives, and students. The seventh step is the teacher's training and stakeholder orientation. Teacher's guides and Text2Teach user manuals are distributed to the teachers at this time. The eighth step is the classroom implementation. This is the actual usage of the Text2Teach facility in the classroom, aligned with the DepEd basic education curriculum. Text2Teach is not meant to replace teachers, but to foster great interaction between student and teacher. The ninth step is monitoring and evaluation. The Text2Teach monitoring monitoring focuses on program implementation, impact, and sustainability. Evaluation is conducted by a third-party institution. The 10th step is the completion report. A project completion report is submitted to the local government and the local Department of Education 1 year after the implementation of the project.
In the implementation of Text2Teach was not hard kasi very organized ang ng Ayala. So my role was really to be there as a source for resources, no, and to make sure also that our DepEd, our division office, is also interested.
The project's main social benefits, which contribute to strengthening local ownership of the program, are improved students' performance in the National Achievement Test and in class, enhanced positive attitude of students towards learning, improved teacher competence and attitude towards using technology as a teaching tool. The community, school officials, parents, and community leaders showed positive attitude towards using technology and teaching, and bigger impact found in disadvantaged schools, thus effectively bridging the social gap. Since implementing Text2Teach, partner schools and communities have seen various benefits from the program, from better student performance to increased community participation, as shown by the results of third-party evaluations conducted after implementation.
When everyone is educated, development can happen. Kung participation ang hinahabol mo, definitely, I would recommend Text2Teach.
The Philippine Global Targets in Education are very synchronized and fully adjusted, fully compliant with the Education for All targets. Text2Teach is able to respond to the 4 concerns of EFA. 1 is globalization of basic education through the provision of quality learning and access to opportunities in the learning arena. Number 2, the reduction of dropout rates. Number 3, community participation, community engagement is one of the objectives of EFA. And the last is building of grand alliances to be able to achieve the universalization of education.
The desire to further meet the goals of education for all and improve the school performance of every Filipino student has put Text2Teach in 730 public schools and counting. Our goal, in collaboration with the local governments of the Philippines, is to reach the over 30,000 public schools which serve the future of the country.
To our LGU officials, on behalf of the Ayala Foundation and our Text2Teach Alliance, we would like to invite you to partner with us in mainstreaming Text2Teach to all our public elementary schools. Together, with you, and yes, as one we can.